outside and see if we can find anything to pick up to go make our first cyanotype. This is a little experiment I've been wanting to try for a while, and finally a workshop opened up and I'm really excited to take it.
I'm wondering if I can bring a wee pumpkin. I have many acorns and leaves to choose from. I specifically want an acorn that's still wearing a hat or has a hat close by. I want different kinds of leaves. So like, that's a good leaf. Colors don't matter because you won't see them. I feel like that's a good shape. Acorn. Hats. What about these shark teeth?
They're so cute.
What do we think?
So cute.
Spiramonte.
Some goodies in here. Go ahead, go ahead. That looks amazing.
Betty Crawford. It's what we call Thanksgiving.
Look at that. Wow.
So good.
No, I'm doing a little bit of a tiny little egg break of trying to create fuel in the sheet. And ta-da!
Magic.
Looks so good.
Wow.
Oh, we're recording. Oops. Hello everyone. Okay, so thank you for watching my week E video. I wanted to share with you some of the final prints of my cyanotype. First of all, I just wanted to say that cyanotype really seems to be like in right now. I've seen so many different like online kind of like even companies, like one of these like underwear companies that I follow, Tomboy, they were even doing like a cyanotype kind of designed underwear, and I'm like, that looks amazing. Part of like drawing that's always been kind of scary to me is that you have to like create shapes and make something real out of like, or make something kind of in a new way that you see in front of your eyes. And yeah, that can be kind of scary to me as someone who's not very like detail oriented. And so I find cyanotype to be a really cool medium where you can like take things or even like letters and make words, but take things from nature and just kind of like make a print out of these nature base shadows and using light. It's almost like, you know, photography is painting with light. Cyanotype is like same thing. It's like drawing with light, but actually kind of with shadows more so. It's kind of the opposite of photography in that way. So that's really cool. It takes away the pressure of like, if I draw this, it's gonna look bad. And instead, just almost every single design looks cool and unique, and I'm proud of every single one of them. So I really, really love that pressure of just like being off, just knowing it's gonna be cute, it's gonna be cool. Being able to see indefinitely for as long as the paper exists in this world, the print exists, like feathers or leaves or acorns or these like little, or insects, like dead insect, dried insect bodies, being able to capture their shadows and like keep their little image forever, even though eventually it was just going to turn into soil. It's a really beautiful way to just like capture the essence of something and hold on to it for indefinitely or however long your art makes it in this world. So I wanted to show you my little cyanotype prints. I was really excited that it was offered by a cool artist in town called Dr. Finch, I believe is the name. Yeah, Dr. Finch, an artist here in Loquangan territory. And they offered this cyanotype class at a really cool like print shop I've been wanting to go to that does screen printing on like t-shirts, things like that. So I got to see the studio space, which I've been wanting to do for a while now, so that was really cool. They do a lot of community events, and yeah, I recommend following them. They're called Printhole, @Printhole on Instagram. I'll link it here too. Okay, let's just get straight to showing you my little cyanotype prints. My dog is also here, and he really wants to say hello.
Hello, YouTube.
That's camp. I've got soft belly. Soft belly is a phrase I've been drawn to lately because I've been full of anxiety. Times are really kind of weird and crazy and hard, and news is scary, and it makes me feel like really tense. Also, I've had a lot of work deadlines, had a lot of like just general life things going on. So I've just been like holding a lot of anxiety in my body. And I find a lot of that is held in like both my hands, where I have anxious hands, and in my belly, where I just like clench all day. I don't know why I don't have abs right now, because I'd be like clenching so hard. But anyway, I don't. And so this is just like to remind me to soften my belly and just to like let this world be and feel more gentle than my nervous system thinks that it is. My partner made that one. It's really cute. You can see like little insects, and it's made with lace, which turned out really beautiful. I made this Queer Bird Club one. I wanted to make something to kind of symbol my love for Queer Bird Club. You can follow Queer Bird Club here. That was made really cool with like feathers and this little bird doodle. So you can use like alcohol or some kind of marker. You can make a design on like a plastic sheet of paper like this. This isn't the doodle, this is a coffee doodle, but I drew it on here and then put that over the like original like sheet that just had the chemical solution on it. And that makes it to where that casts a shadow, and so that's white. So that's really cool. Make it real. This is a phrase that is really important to me. The person that originally this phrase was important to and why it became important to me is the filmmaker and writer of the show I Saw the TV Glow. It's a movie actually. And yeah, I believe they identify as like a trans filmmaker, Jane Schoenberg, I believe. I listened to a podcast on May 24 where they talked about this phrase, make it real, and like getting it possibly tattooed, and just like all of the ups and downs of trying to get your show created or like your book made or whatever, and like trying to get it accepted by like major industries. And eventually you just have to like, make it real, you know, yourself. Finally, experiment. E for experiment. This is week E. I wanted to experiment with cyanotype and just like new mediums. I'm ADHD, neurodivergent. I really love trying out new hobbies, so experimenting is really easy to me, but I haven't done cyanotype even though I've really wanted to for a while because of all the TikToks that I get shown. So this is the first time trying out cyanotype, and I found it to be very pleasurable and fun. I used little leaves that I found earlier in the video. I made a cute little heart design. I drew several hearts and they were all ugly except for this one. It actually turned out to be like a really nice little heart. Used shark teeth, pine cone, and acorns to kind of make this little cute experiment, and little letters that cast this shadow. There was only a few amount of like small E's, so I turned out to like use big E's for the letters, and I think it looks pretty cool. I'm pretty stoked about it. I think it looks great. Those are my cyanotypes. Let me try to get something with them all together. So these are my cyanotypes. I really appreciate y'all being here for the, what is this, like 5th week? A, B, C, D, E, 5th week of my YouTube series, The Alphabet Superset, originally by the creator @Struthless. Love you, my dude. I gained like 2 new followers since I last posted. Yo, I've been so excited about that. So thank you for my 2 new followers. Isn't it great to be at this beginning stage of like an art project? Because like every single person that watches my video, like I literally love you. Like I love you, I appreciate you. And I know like whenever you get to be bigger on the world of YouTube or social media, like you feel that way about 1,000 views and not the same way about like 1 view at a time. And so this is just a message that right now, like very much 1 view at a time, I am stoked and ecstatic that you're here. I'm so thankful that you think that I'm worth like spending some time with on like a Monday afternoon or whatever day it is or time it is for you. I am not taking that for granted at all. So thank you for listening to my little wobbly voice and for looking at my cute, weird little art. And yeah, I can't wait to share with you my next week, which is week F. So can you take any guesses about what week F is going to be like? Drop it below and let me know what you think I'm going to get up to for week F. And if not, then just join me here this time next week, okay? Cutie pies, little cutie pants out there. I love you. Bye. Oh, I look like a ghost. Oh, it's foggy. Ooh, mist filter. Ooh. Bye.